Yeah, hello guys. Welcome back to another video series over here. So this is a continue part 2 video for 802.1x Radius server configuration in server 2012. So in the previous video, we have installed the AD Active Directory, and we have uh, also make a user group wireless and the user over here, and also a organization unit of wireless user. So in this video we'll go and learn uh, how we can configure NPS in server 2012. So for that, uh, first we need to install is uh, add and add a roles, and we'll go and install a uh, certificate server in our Active Directory certificate service over here. So add, next, next. So we just want a certificate authority in this server, so the server can issue a certificate to a client. Okay, so it will take some time to go and install the Active Directory certificate service. So after that we will go and install a network policy service in the server. Uh, so till this is going on, I'll just pause my video and we'll be back. So we are back over here. So installation has finished, and close this one. So you can see a notification over here, and configure a Active Directory certificate service. So as residential, so default administrator would be okay. Click next, certificate authority. Okay, next. So we will be going and using an enterprise. CA must be a dominant member and typically online to use certificate. So we are using an enterprise CA, and we are using a root. So next, create a new private key. So what we'll do is SS256, then allow administrator interaction with the private key. Click next, and you common certificate name. So what I can change over here, or you can change to your own. So I just change this to contour Radius server. So just click next. Select the validity period for how many years. So my default is 5 years, so leave it as it is, and just click next for the database for the certificate location and log location. So next, confirm and configure. So what we just did was install a root certificate service in our dominant server. So certificate configuration succeeded. Close. Then you can see over here Active Directory certificate authority. So authority services, context that Radius server. It's a certificate authority, and what we'll go to now is add a role for. We'll go and install an NPS role in a server. So click next. Server role would be network policy server, and click next. Okay, previous network policy server, next. You can just go on it over here, just click next. What we'll do is uh, network policy service with health registration authority, and click next. User root CA, which there is existing certificate server on this computer, so we'll be using a current certificate server. So click next. Just click no allow an NMS authentication because we don't have any domain join computer and user now. Click next. Okay, install. So it will take a few seconds over here. So till this going on, I just pause my video. So here we have already done, and click close. So we'll go to NAP. Okay, configure NPS. So what we'll do is over here we'll go and select the 802.1x wireless or wired connection and just click on configure. So before we configure this one, secure wireless connection, you can provide your own name, uh, 2.4 gigahertz. Just click, you can give as your own name. So I think my I have already account over here. Let me see. Oh, I have already. Let me delete this one first. And policies, let me check whether I have any policy. Yeah, I have policy over here. uh, Here. Okay. So what I need to do is first I need to go to my uh, access point over here. So I'll go to wireless, and I will see in a Radius server. Using a Radius server, you cannot enable both dual band or 5 gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz at the same time. So you only can configure a one band at a time. So I'm using a 2.4 gigahertz. So wireless and my SSID, channel width and channel. So you can configure this one, and the main setting is over wireless security over here. So in the 2.4 gigahertz, select the WPA2 enterprise. Encryption is AES because it's the uh, most strongest encryption over there, and Radius server is 192.168.1.10, and Radius port is 1812. So it's a default port for Radius port. So shared key is my test. So this is very important. You both side in the Radius server and the client the shared key must be same. So let me go over here and check my IP. So you can see my IP is this one. So here test. So everything over here, so just save the setting. So that's all for in the router side or in access point. So we'll go to the server side over here, and NPS over here we'll configure new one. Just click. secure wireless connection. Okay, okay, never mind, we just leave as a default secure wireless connection. Just bored of typing it again. Radius client, add, and friendly name, Wi-Fi should be then 2.4 gigahertz, and IP was 92.168.1.1. So IP verify. Okay, so manual test key was test, test. You can see over here. Sorry for that, because I'm just suffering from a cold and flu over here, so a little bit difficult on uh, speaking and doing a class over here. So you can see my IP is over here. So let's go over here and see. Okay, confirm and click next. Here is a secure. We'll be using secure EAP MSR version 2. I have tried the EAP also, but I think it's not suitable. Had some bug over there, and few of my device was not able to connect. So we'll be using secure EAP MSR version 2. Just hold on. So configure. So you can configure number of authentication rate is how many times? Just 3 times. So click next. Add a group. We have already created a group, wireless, in our Active Directory. Click next. Click next. Finished. So what we need to do is go to over here, wireless policies, and double click this one in the contents, authentication mode. Just add a EAP and leave as default. Apply and OK. So now right click and register to register service in Active Directory. So I have already registered over here previously. So you can after I finish this one, you just need to register service in a Active Directory if you are using this one for the first time. So after you register, then the NPS policy would be registered to your Active Directory. So after that, we need to go to client, and this is my SSID. So let me test. Also here is authentication. So I have a A1 user password. So okay. So here is saying Windows unable because we haven't configured. So what we need to do is we have a manual configuration and add manual. So and choose the security is WP to enterprise. What we choose in the AP was AES. So click next, change the setting, security and advanced. In A8002 802.1x setting, user authentication. You can also save as residency. So I just click default and setting. Just uncheck the valid server certificate and secure password EAP MSR version 2. Okay, configure. You can untick this one if you are in a Dominion network. You can just tick because it will use your window login. So okay, close. So minimize and we'll try to connect this one. First disconnect and let me try to connect again. So user is A1, password. So you can see over here it's already connected. So that means we have already successfully created and implemented a Radius server, as you know. network policy server, and you can go to accounting over here, and here is a log file. So you can find a log file over here, so you can see which user is connected over there. So oh, here you can see EAP MS Server Z2 using a secure password connection, and you can see which user connected. So there are other tools in the uh, internet, then you can go and search there how to as log viewer, so you can go and view the log file. So I think this is all for this video. Hope you have uh, learned how to configure. So any question and doubt, you can just leave a comment over there. So thank you guys, thank you for watching.